Chris Mullin. He was a true marksman of his generation who shot a career 38.4% from deep and 50.9% overall. Only Mullin and Drazen Petrovic shot that efficiently on at least 2.0 field goal attempts per game. In his 13 seasons with the Golden State Warriors, Mullin averaged 20.1 points and 4.4 rebounds, despite a few years toward the tail end of his career, when he wasn't nearly as productive as when the decade started. The most fun years of Mullin's career had to be when he teamed up with Mitch Richmond and Tim Hardaway to form the deadly trio Run TMC. On an all-time scale, Mullin ranks 82nd in total points, 39th in free throw percentage, and 36th in three-point percentage. 4. Dominique Wilkins. By the time the 1990s rolled around, Dominique Wilkins was already 9 years into his NBA career. Despite being in the latter stages of his career, Wilkins was still one of the more prolific scorers in the NBA. Wilkins began to haul in more rebounds and dish out more assists than he ever had from 1990 to 1994, while still maintaining a scoring average of 25.0 points or more. He would retire for good at the end of the 1999 season, ending one of the most underrated careers in NBA history. 3. Glenn Rice. One of those players you look at from the 1990s and you can't help but wonder how he would look in 2022. Rice was an exceptional shooter and abundant scorer who thrived on the offensive side of the ball during the mid-late 90s with the Hornets and Heat. He could create his shot from wherever you needed to, but especially from three-point range and the mid-range. He could just as well put his back to the basket and back down defenders into a high-release fadeaway. It was when he got to the Charlotte Hornets in 1996, though, that he became an all-star and all-NBA talent. The peak of his career came in 1996 when he exploded for 26.8 points per game and led the league in three-point percentage at 47.0%. He earned an All-NBA second-team selection and was named to the All-NBA third team the following season as well. 2. Grant Hill. When Grant Hill was drafted to the Detroit Pistons in 1994, he quickly ascended to stardom in the NBA ranks. He was named Rookie of the Year in 1994-95, averaging 19.9 points, 6.4 rebounds, 5.0 assists, and 1.8 steals. Hill was destined to take the league from Michael Jordan after his retirement in 1998, and he was well on his way until a devastating knee injury changed the course of his career in 2001. After his stellar rookie season, Hill would go on to be named to 3 consecutive All-Star teams and 5 straight All-NBA teams. His career peaked in the 199-0-0 season when he averaged 25.8 points, 6.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists, and 1.4 steals in 74 games played. He was well on his way to superstardom, and in many ways, he was already there. Just 4 games into the 2001 season, Hill suffered a knee injury that cut his production nearly in half and left NBA fans forever wondering what could have been. 1. Scottie Pippen. Those of us who watched 90s basketball know just how special Scottie Pippen was alongside Michael Jordan in the 1990s. He was the second best player on the greatest dynasty in NBA history, who captured 6 championships in the decade with 2 three-peats. Pippen was a true two-way point forward who was the best wing defender of his era. He could shut you down on defense no matter if you were a point guard, forward, and even sometimes centers. His defensive footwork, lengthy wingspan, and high basketball IQ made him one of the great defensive threats of the decade. He was a master facilitator who was quite deadly on the fast break as one and as a scorer/finisher. In 1994 and 1995, when Jordan briefly retired, Scottie averaged career highs in points, 22.0 points, rebounds, 8.7, and steals 2.9, which led the league in 1995. Scottie Pippen was so much more than just Michael Jordan's #2. He was a star in his own right and an easy choice for the best small forward of the 1990s. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more basketball highlights and history. Let us know your favorite 90s shooting forward in the comments below.